Hello, this is Nick from Nexus Property Management Worcester. Just coming today to show you this new house that we have for rent at 24 Ackley Drive in Rochdale, Massachusetts. And this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, single family that we have for rent here. I'm going to be going around the premises really and inside the house to show you a lot of the things that it has to offer. It's a very big property, so I might not get to everything. But starting out here, you have a very large yard. Landscaping is going to be included here, so landscaping and lawn care will be taken care of by the owner. So you will not really need to do much with the grass. Coming on here, it's kind of a I'd have to double check if it's a private way or not, but it's kind of a unpaved road coming up the road, and then you get to this unpaved lot over here, and that can fit a good amount of space over there, and that's even before you get into this long driveway with lots of more space and gravel kind of on the left side of this pavement, and it's a pavement that's in really good condition. And then so is the condition of the grass itself, and that kind of goes all the way around. The landscaping here is really beautiful. There's lots of colorful flowers and everything like that in the landscaping, and it's got this 2-bay detached garage. There's an attached garage over there, so that's 1 bay, and then there's 2 bays over here, and it's really nice that everything's pretty cleared out. So you just have this big space in here. It's nice and cool in here as well, even though we're on a pretty warm day. It stays nice and cool, so it's a good sign of the quality of the insulation and stuff like that. And you got the automatic door openers for both of these doors, and it's got a lot of shelf space and nice and clean. Comes with a fire hydrant and everything like that there. And as we're going to see in a little bit, there's some more cool things about the garage and the attached garage. But this is what it looks like out here. You've got these flowers over there too. They kind of just grow almost looking like wildflowers, like purple wildflowers. There's some birch trees over here that kind of come up. Really, really tall trees. So, I guess most of these trees must be pretty old. We are in Rochdale, so please feel free to look up all about Rochdale and learn about the places around here. It's really nice and quiet, and it's a nice day. The property on the back line extends a little bit far out, and we'll take a look at the space. That's like the walking around space. And so you can see this side of the house, this facing side of the house, 24 Ackley Drive. Most people are probably going to come through here if you're pulling your car up or pulling your car into one of the garages, etc. But you could come through here, and then there is an area that's like I want to call it it's like a finished basement. So you got a finished basement next to the garage, and so we'll take a look in here. Definitely big enough for as big of a car bay as the other two over there, and it comes with some nice amenities. So you've got a couple lockers here. It helps with organization of storage, some nice mounts on the wall for hanging, as well as some shelves in here, and there's like a worker's bench, and it is working. So you got the clamp right there. Some nice little compartments and everything over there in this nice attached garage. And coming over here, this is the basement area. So it's got a spiral staircase going up into the main floor. But if you just came through the garage, there is this whole area right here that's like a finished basement. This comes with a working bar with a sink, and real nice wood on the countertops here. It's also leather seats, leather stools. There's about 5 leather stools right here. You get the nice baseboards providing heat down here in the basement as well. Here you got the sink and faucet. And I want to call this recessed lighting. I might not be Well, it is recessed into the ceiling, I guess, on the ceiling tiles. And you got this carpet in here, nice carpet. It keeps things a little bit warmer than if you just had some, like vinyls down. And so over here you got some nice tile. And then this is a little storage / utility room. So it's mostly just for utilities and big stuff. There's a safe there, and there's some shelves over here. So you got the ducts coming up and down. Now take a look coming up through the spiral staircase. Nice stair treads, nice new stair treads have been put down. They look really nice. And you got this window. So if you look from the parking lot, you see that window is there. Then you come on through and you are in the, what's it called? I'd say that this is the main point in the first floor that you can get to like all of their spots. So you've got kitchen over here, kitchen with the cabinets and the countertops. That goes to the bathroom, which is also attached on the other side of the bedroom. So we'll kind of make a loop around. And here's the washer and dryer. So you come up through the spiral staircase there. You've got a washer and dryer in its own laundry room, top load front load stack system. Then looking over here, this is the what I call the living room, either the living room or the dining room, depending on how you look at it. But it's one of two, let's say, greater parlor rooms in here. And the finishes in this place, I love the style with this wood kind of everywhere that's in really nice condition and very spacious. You've got these kind of slim windows, but they're very tall, so they still let in a lot of light. You got a lot of light in here. I didn't turn on I didn't really even have to turn on the ceiling light in this one. Turn it on in there because it's kind of cool to see that plus the other lights all come on. But this is right next to this back balcony. And it's a balcony because it kind of comes up and off of the ground. This is the stairs that go upstairs, and then you got the other, maybe call the other one a dining room. And so you can see over here, you got these huge L-shaped bench. I mean, just you can picture how many people can fit on this bench at one time. And then over here, other part of the huge yard, which I'm excited to go over all around. Once we get up through there, we'll take a look around the outside. But yeah, once again, this is very beautiful out here, well maintained, and everything together. And this is a very big deck as well. It's a lot of square feet, a lot of area covered on that deck. And I'm just gonna close it because this is warm. I want to keep it nice and cool. Then coming in here, you've got these nice amenities with this fireplace accent right there, and some wall lights to complement the ceiling fan. So ceiling fan, recessed lights, wall lights, and plenty of outlets. I forgot to mention the outlets are all, or at least most of the ones down here, and I think upstairs too, they're all like for the most part like black all throughout, and it's a little different, but it gives a nice cool style. So everything from these little fixtures are all kind of matching, and it's a really cool thing to see. And it's fresh paint. You can see fresh paint going throughout this floor, upstairs as well. Pretty much everything except like two of the bedrooms upstairs, because those are in really good shape as well with that paint. It wasn't painted too long ago. But the light colors look really nice. And you got this little shelf kind of right here next to the window. If you had a cat, maybe want to have something, maybe being careful with them. But going around, you still see that this all looks really, really nice. That's kind of like brickwork right there. And then this is the front hallway, kind of like foyer coming in through the front side. If you walked up by the garage entrance around to the quote unquote front of the house, that's where you'll see it, because the garage is, I guess, kind of around to the side. And it's very big. So both of these rooms, let's say both living room and dining room, easily big enough for like an entertainment system, sectional couches, etc., or a huge dining room table, depending on which one you would call it that. I would probably go with this one as the dining room. So you got the front hallway here, and these tiles are in just great shape, very clean. All the floors got a very good deep clean if you want to refinish. And then going over there, you're gonna get over onto the bedroom, but I want to take a look at the kitchen now. So here you have this kitchen, very nice style kitchen. If you've grown up in Mass, at least around here, it's really cool to see these wood style cabinets, and it goes well with the style of the almost blue off gray pattern for the countertop and the backsplash. So those look really cool, and there's lots and lots of cabinets in here. I mean, this is probably it's maybe close to 20 cabinets all in all, cabinets / drawers. And you got all the amenities here, all the appliances. So you got a 4-top electric stove and a microwave, 2-door fridge, 2-door standing Whirlpool fridge, 2-sink bin, stainless steel with the nozzle sink, and what's it called? A dishwasher right there. There's also these this really cool display with these glasses. So nice having that like cutlery ware all around there, and taking a look at the stainless steel parts in here too. So it all goes really well together, and all has a lot of character. A lot of places are kind of a little bit more gray than this, and I think it all kind of comes together, especially when you go to the outside. And we'll take a look out there. You can see this big red plant through the window, which I'll definitely get some pictures of. But looking around here, you can see this is the room on the first floor. It's kind of this place maybe has 2 master bedrooms, because they've got 2 with an attached bathroom. But you got hardwood floors in here and a walk-in closet. And it's very big, so definitely big enough for like a queen, potentially a king-size bed. And here's the walk-in closet over here. So you got some shelving, basic shelving, and closet rod for hanging clothes on both sides, as well as storage on the bottom. And the vents for the forced air heating system, you'll see those throughout the place as well. Then taking a look over here, this is the bathroom. So you've got vanity with a nice countertop here, and you got the countertops upstairs too. And this looks really nice. It's kind of like a pink finish. It matches really well with this fiberglass tub / shower installation with the stainless steel fixtures there as well. It looks really nice. And so you got the basic toilet, tub, shower, vanity sink with a nice big mirror, everything you need for a full bathroom on the first level. And we're gonna go back up and around to the second level and take a look at the ones up there too. So this is the stairs. These kind of come up here, and as you get up, you get these nice, really nice cut like railings, and the wood all feels like it has this kind of natural finish. So these are the doors that lead to both sides. So on that side, you would call second bedroom, because it loops around and becomes one. And this you would call the master bedroom up here. So this is a really big room, nice big pentagonal structure going up and around the top. Or no, hexagonal structure, yep. Going around, you're gonna see the same kind of fixtures with the light switches and outlets on pretty much every wall. And this room has a surprising amount of storage. So it doesn't have a walk-in closet as big as the one downstairs, but it does have one up there, which we'll take a look at. But you can see the counters here. I think they're in a very nice shape. They have a nice pattern on them, Kind of looks like they were cut out of like some exotic marble or something like that. And then there's huge, what's it called? Huge side closets on both sides of this bedroom. So you could fit very many, you know, let's say like you had a lot of boxes, a lot of potential storage space in there. Same thing over here. Although it does have a little bit of this utility thing, which you'd have to watch out for. But other than that, it has a pretty similar amount of space, if not the same. And this is the walk-in quote-unquote closet. You can walk in it, and it's nice and big and spacious. Good amount of space to look at stuff, and then that's kind of a little nice addition right there. Oh yeah, and the bathroom has this mirror, which looks like kind of like up to the top. Then coming through here, you've got the standing shower. So I think the downstairs one had a little bit of a tub. This was definitely more of a standing shower. And nice windows still at the top side, kind of letting a lot of light in. So you got that coming from this bedroom. And nice skylights, 2 big skylights. If I didn't actually say it, but I think everybody appreciates them when they see them. And coming over here, this would be the other bedroom. So it's got 2 halves to it. It's got this half over here. And so let's say you had a bed that was kind of on the leaning half, then that's kind of making a little bit of room for the other parts. When I say the leaning half, I mean like this half of the room, and then other half is more of like the standing half or like the desk half, or anything like that, depending on how you use it and fully make use of the space. But it's very nice here. So it's got this blue finish going throughout, and 2 big windows looking over the back side of the house. And looking over the back side of the house, you can see all this stuff around here. And we can go take a look around the outside now. This is also just a closet in here. So it's got a huge closet rack and a little place that you can walk up to a shelf. And the vents and everything to come through here also. So that is that half of it. And then if you came over through this door, you've got the other half of it over here. Although I think the half on the right might be a little bit bigger. Though I could also be wrong there. They might be kind of the same size. Then we're going to come down the stairs. Coming down the stairs, if you wanted to get around to the front of the house, you just go right here back to the foyer. And this is like if you walked around the upside, right side of the stairs going up the driveway. And so this is the front out here. So the front has these little amenities, like this little table over here. It's a nice hammock style chairs hanging from there. And we're in a gazebo. There's an attached gazebo to the house. So if you are into those things, it is here. And there's brick on the tile and the stone path going down. And this isn't even fully bloomed yet, I don't think, but it's getting a good amount of sunlight. And for the most part, when we do single family rentals, the people renting them would take care of their own lawn care, because you just mow the lawn as needed as it comes up. But with a lawn like this, it's more of something we're going to handle with a professional. So we're going to be including the landscaping, lawn care as part of it. No, I mentioned it earlier, but it's just nice to think that you'd be able to enjoy all this, and somebody else comes and does the maintenance for it, which is really cool. And this is this side of the house, so you can kind of see that there's the windows that would go into the foyer next to the dining room. Got this little tree too growing right there. You gotta wonder if one day people find a video and the tree has grown a lot since now. And then that goes off into a different property, but this property still is right over here. And looking around, you can see this is the other facing side of that lawn. Yeah, you can see the back of the house in the full angle over here. And one cool thing is, as well as the garage and all the storage space that you could really think in that house, it's got an extra shed over here. And the shed's got a couple tables. Got one table, a couple chairs. So it's good for storage, or if you were having people around out here, it's a nice place to sit next to the, let's say you had a grill out here or something like that. And that will do it for the full walkthrough in and outside and around of 24 Ackley Drive in Rochdale, Massachusetts. If you want to see this and the information along with a full list of our vacancies, please go to nexuswor.com and go to our for rent page, our vacancies page, and you will have the option to reach out and ask about any of our available listings there. And once again, this is Nick from Nexus Property Management, Worcester.